Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us for 1 Million Cups, and you get a chance to find out a little bit more about what I do other than MC occasionally when Joe is traveling. Welcome. My business is Prince Logistics LLC that I'm introducing to you today, and I am the owner, operator, the entrepreneur. I am the executive director and case manager. Whatever goes on in the business usually comes through me, and all of my people know that they should feedback through me. So we help people go places. So let's find out a little bit, how did I get here? The little girl up at the top is an image of who I was as a little girl, and my first entrepreneurial venture was selling flowers as a little girl. Then I was one of the original Wildcats at Forest High School, and then I became a Gator. And while at the University of Florida, got a degree in journalism and communications and found that I had a voice. And then I went into the Marine Corps and became a public affairs officer, and I worked in radio, TV, newspaper, and then I came back to the city of Ocala, back home, and I worked as a public affairs officer for the city of Ocala. And of course, what we learn, if you make it to the top, pull somebody else up. So that's a little bit about how I got to where I am and who I am. So we help people. Who needs help today? Everybody. If you didn't raise your hand, it's okay. And if you've never needed anybody, one day you will. And that's a large part of why I am where I am today, because it's a global need. Everybody needs somebody. I need somebody, your children, your mother, grandmother, parents, grandparents. We all need somebody, so that's kind of how we got here. So a helping hand. I found out from all of my travels and all of the different career ventures that I've had in small businesses, everybody needs a helping hand. When I was in the Marine Corps and stationed in Puerto Rico, I had this notion to start a transportation business because most of the sailors, it was a naval base, and Marines who were there, they didn't have transportation. Most of them were young, and I thought about starting what I had heard when I lived in Miami as a news reporter, a jitney service. Didn't happen yet because I was too busy being a news reporter and running all over in my camouflage uniforms, but I learned that we need to give a helping hand. So imagine you sitting here at the table of life, and you need help. And you've got all these players in the game, and you've just got a missing piece. So how do you fill in that missing piece? Is this you or someone you know sitting outside watching the sunset because they're just having a quiet moment? Or is this someone else you know who's sitting at home alone and they've got nobody? Or this gentleman, is he sitting here looking out the window because he has no visitors, no family, nobody? Or maybe he's waiting for a ride to go someplace because he is differently abled and has a difficult time finding transportation. I still haven't seen an Uber yet in Ocala with wheelchair accessible transportation. Or maybe it's your grandmother or anyone who just needs somebody to read to them, talk to them, or go with them and just take them for a walk in the park. So maybe this is you. All the computers went down, so we got to do it manually. We might be able to help you because we can come help you sort some of that stuff, okay? I'm still a dinosaur. I went to journalism school at the University of Florida with a manual typewriter, and I survived. So we've come light years away, so I still know the old-fashioned way to help you get it done. So just in case you're here, you might need us there. So let's come back to this table of life. Think where you are. You need somebody? What do you need them for? Maybe we can help you be that missing piece in the puzzle. Maybe you need for us to pick up something for you or drop it off, or maybe you need a ride. Or maybe you need us to stop by and check on your mother or your grandmother at home alone or drop something off to her. Or maybe you're stuck at that office and you got 1,000 papers and all kinds of things you can't do because the computer shut down, so the world's supposed to stop, but we'll help you not stop it. Wheelchair accessible transportation we provide. We have companion and in-home supports. We'll come and help you with your paperwork at home or in your office. That's our phone number and our email address. And you'll see us going around as Prince Transport. We can help you get there, take it there, or go check on somebody for you. So, questions?